My name's Joe Gilmore, and I'm here with
Rich Walton.
And today we're going to be talking about 2016 election. And all right, to start, I just wanted to ask Walton here, what do you think the election says about our country right now?
Man, it says a lot of things. But I think the thing it says most is that we're tired of doing the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
And over and over and over.
Yeah.
And expecting a different result.
Good
Because,
point.
I mean, humans, we fear what we don't understand, what we don't know. We fear the unknown. But if we're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, that's insanity. So it's either we go with the fear of the unknown or we just continue to be insane. And I guess we finally came to our senses, and we're, even though it's not a great choice, it's different than the status quo.
It's a change.
It's a change.
Yeah.
Might be worse,
Yeah.
but it's changed. So.
Yeah. I'm interested to see, like, if, you know, our country's pretty, what's the word? Divisive right now? Pretty,
Divided?
Divided, yeah. We're pretty divided right now, and,
Sure are.
yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out these next few years. Especially, I don't know, after Trump got elected, you know, he's kind of been trying to be more presidential and more
Like a better
inclusive of
person.
everyone. Yeah, and I want to see.
But
I
I feel
want to
like
see if
he's
he
just
continues that or if that's just a front. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like he's just saying what he has to say to appease people for now, and then he's gonna do whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Yeah, he's still saying some wild things like the whole Hamlet play thing, and you know, there's a bunch of other stuff, obviously. But I just think, you know.
I don't know, because Obama did the same thing. He said all these great things and then didn't change anything.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like a lot of presidents do that, though. They
I
promise.
think they all do that,
they
but
promise the world and don't deliver it. Obviously.
yeah, I guess it's like a common thing in this country. But
Kind of have to win the election, I guess.
you do.
Right?
But like, I don't know. Obama really made me lose hope in the system because I was like, oh, he's black. He's gonna be different or something. I don't know why I thought that, but I just assumed he was gonna be like hope and change, like they said.
Yeah.
And he wasn't, and now...
I mean, even though he didn't change anything in the system, I guess, I think he still is, like, means something, though, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, his
just the fact that he was the first black president, I think
his skin color means something, but that's about it. It gives people a little bit of hope, but, not really.
Yeah,
he didn't really give them hope. He gave them hope, but he didn't actually deliver it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, but it should be. I'm kind of excited.
To see what Trump
yeah,
does?
like not excited, but I'm looking forward to
just seeing how it all plays out.
Yeah,
for
seeing
sure.
how it all plays out.
It's so weird, man. It's so weird. I feel like this is one of the first times where people have like literally no idea what's going to happen, and it's so strange.
Just like Dave Chappelle said, he's gonna sit this one out and let the whites do it amongst themselves. Like
he's like, I'm gonna see how the tax cuts come or something like that.
He said, "We're taking you like Kaepernick and let the whites do this amongst themselves," which is really funny, but it's kind of true because, in a way, because we like at this point black people, it seems like it's like we have nothing to do with the system at all. Like, our president isn't black anymore, so it's like we're not going to be represented at all.
Yeah.
Even though we weren't really with Obama.
Yeah. Do you think you were going to be with Hillary Clinton, though?
No,
Okay,
no.
yeah.
Either way, we would have been...
Yeah. Just unrepresented again.
Unrepresented, not represented, so...
Yeah.
Should be an interesting ride.
Yeah. How do you think... what do you think of the fact that, Democrats tried to replace, a pretty charismatic dude with Hillary Clinton?
Well, I don't know where I heard this. I heard this somewhere. It's not my original thought.
Yeah.
I heard it on the Young Turks, but they said it's amazing how pathetic the Democratic Party is if Trump can actually beat them.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be like horrible.
Yeah, that is pretty insane, right?
You almost have to do nothing to beat Trump. Like, just be normal.
Yeah.
Be relatively normal.
Yeah.
And they lost.
And don't say anything ridiculous like the basket of deplorables or whatever she said. She pretty much alienated half his voting base when she said that.
Yeah, she failed completely.
Yeah.
Sad.
It is pretty sad.
It's a sad failure of the whole political system if Trump can beat the candidate.
And the fact that he beat all those Republicans, there was like 17 when it first started. It's just so insane to me.
It is.
Like,
and just the fact that nobody predicted it is crazy. That's like the interesting part.
Yeah, all
of
the polls had Hillary like pretty much destroying him. Yeah,
I was ready for it.
Yeah, I feel like that and like the fact that he beat all those Republicans and stuff just shows how much what you were saying, how people are fed up with the establishment politics and
status quo.
Yeah, want to change from the status quo for sure. Yeah,
they're tired of that shit.
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask you, have you heard about any of Trump's appointments, or what do you think about any of them?
I have not heard about any of them, my friend. What are they?
I mean, I feel like the biggest one that's getting a lot of talk right now is his Secretary of State appointment. He's deciding between two people. I can't remember one of them, but one of them's Rudy Giuliani, and I don't know how I feel about him.
Is that I don't think that's a good thing.
Yeah, Rand Paul, who was one of the Republicans running for president, was on, I think it was Face the Nation the other week or something, and he said something like one of the biggest things in Trump's campaign was how he said, "Oh yeah, I don't believe in the Iraq War. I never supported it," and things like that. And yet Rudy Giuliani is someone who still supports the Iraq War. So it's like he's like appointing a contradiction to a diplomatic position. It seems so weird to me.
But even though he's not quote unquote establishment Trump, he's still kind of doing the same shit.
He's appointing the establishment candidates.
And he's saying things, saying the right things and doing the wrong things.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah,
like already didn't even
already
start
for sure. He's
already
not even the president yet. So weird.
And like, dude, our president said like all this outlandish shit. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's almost like
But
I don't want to.
I think it's like almost the president that America deserves, because look at all the shit that we've caused over the years, and it's like karma.
Yeah,
it's almost like in a way it's like karma.
Yeah,
like
totally
this is what you guys get for being just assholes to a lot of other people.
Yeah, I read something the other week or something that said Trump is the president that everyone else thinks about America. Trump represents that.
Yeah,
like whatever every other country thinks about America, that we're like gun-toting, rednecks or whatever you want to
assholes,
say.
Arrogant.
Yeah, assholes.
He actually represents America perfectly, which is like really crazy, but it's
kind of sad at the same time.
It's kind of sad, kind of true.
Yeah, but man, we should be better than that, though. Yeah, one of the Republican candidates, Marco Rubio, talks about. I mean, I guess a lot of presidential candidates talk about how we're the greatest country ever, but we don't. I don't know. It doesn't really seem like we act like it all the time.
Do we ever though?
Yeah.
I don't think we do.
It's pretty messed up.
That's a whole different topic.
Yeah, definitely.
This is about the election and how crazy it was. Did you stay up and watch it the night that it happened?
I stayed up and watched it.
I was up till about 2.
I went to sleep before his acceptance speech and all that.
I saw that. It was creepy.
It was
it wasn't creepy. It was surreal. Like,
it was surreal.
I can't believe this happened.
I remember watching it the next day, and it's like, what? I feel like I'm in an alternate reality. You know
I was like
I mean?
laughing. Like the whole world just like shifted. Like.
Yeah.
But then again, the whole world didn't really shift.
It almost stayed the same too.
Didn't really, like, from our point of view, everything changed.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't really get much worse than the establishment already is. So.
Yeah.
The rest of the world's like, oh, just another dumb American president. Here we go again.
Yeah.
Let's.
Well.
Hope they don't hurt us with their murderous bombs.
Yeah. Well, regardless, it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out.
Sure is. I will be watching.
Yeah. Well, I'll be watching.
Listening, watching, tweeting, reporting.
Well, thanks for listening to us.
Wait, one more thing. Trump becoming president gives us a lot of information to cover. Like we have a job to do now.
Oh man, yeah. This is gonna, people are gonna love this, especially.
Yeah, people who don't give a fuck about like.
Yeah, people are gonna. I feel like people are gonna start paying attention now, which is interesting.
I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. Maybe we'll have less than a 50% turnout rate at the polls. You know what I mean?
Because a lot of people don't feel represented and shit. And
yeah, exactly.
By either candidate. And it's just like,
it's
what are we
sad.
doing?